kind of touched on this earlier with the Judicial Appointments Commission, and right now what we're seeing. Do you think we should be worried?
Definitely. Definitely should be worried. I hope fellow Malaysians actually follow what's happening.
For our camera people who maybe don't know what's going on.
Let me just put it this way, in the most simplest form possible. Today, the prosecutor who may be prosecuting you reports to the Attorney General. The Attorney General and the Attorney General Chambers is under the Prime Minister's office and is appointed by the Prime Minister. So that's a prosecutor. The one who investigates you is the police. Police also reports to the Minister and the Prime Minister and also gets appointed the same way. So there's the investigator and the prosecutor. Then comes the most important defense, which is the judges, which reports to the Chief Justice in particular. The Chief Justice is supposed to be viciously independent and often gets selected through the so-called Eminent Council, which is the Judicial Appointment Commission, JAC. However, today, now suddenly that version is changing. Now saying, no, in the end, it's up to the Prime Minister to appoint and to advise the King, instead of it going through this JAC to find the most competent, the most credible, the most independent, less scandalous candidate possible. And despite the fact, again, many people forgot how the JAC even came about. The JAC came about because of a scandal early 2000s, which even the Prime Minister then, the leader of opposition, was very vocal, saying he was a victim of it, right? That's why we need to go through the JAC and even empower the JAC. But today, suddenly, it's like, forget the JAC. And now the debate has changed. Okay, now, even for the Chief Justice, it's the Prime Minister's prerogative to decide. You have the investigator, you have the prosecutor, you have the judge. What more do you need?
You could screw over whoever you want to screw over.
I do not want to make accusations specifically to the Prime Minister today, but that's exactly what is being seen like.
The perception, yeah.
Especially when suggestions or recommendations made by the JAC were not fulfilled or rejected. And then now we do not even have a sitting Chief Justice. I mean, someone filled up the spot temporarily, who's the Chief Judge of Malaya. So these are all questions at a time in which we should not even be questioning the integrity of the judiciary.
Yep.
So I get very worried on matters like this. And this is not about me, Syed Saddiq. It's about the average Malaysian out there who now will see the whole system is co-opted by the political elites. So my genuine hope for the Prime Minister is, if there's one branch which should be empowered, not weakened, is the judiciary.
Yep.
And I hope that he has it in him to remember, and I think he was politically persecuted before.
Yep.
I hope that remembrance will give the courage in him
to do what's right,
to reform. So the reason why I was so confident of fighting the good fight in 2020, 2021, it took them 1 year and a half to investigate. It was remarkably long. But the reason I was very confident is because I knew that the final bastion of defense of Malaysian democracy, which is the judiciary, then was independent, especially under Tun Maimon. I mean, she's known as a lady who's viciously independent. So that's why I was willing to fight the good fight. Some people may make mistakes, but overall, the institution of the judiciary are run by good, competent people. And I think at the appeal court, that was proven.